Okay, I'm going to be starting this new series now, the False History Channel series for Suvibird. And I just finished the first video of it. I'm just going to make that the first, nice and simple. I'm going to try to not get stressed out this series. And what I'm showing you here is that I'm on the History Channel right now, and I got my blockers on here. So I've got my top blocker, my side blocker, anything that comes up for commercials and stuff, I'm not letting them play through, of course. I'm going to shut it down as soon as possible. I'm trying to avoid copyright strikes so I don't have to keep remaking videos every fucking day. And what we're looking around here is I'm going to be going through the entire History Channel. I'll try to tell you this one is Stonehenge in New Hampshire series, but this is the America Unearthed. And I was just mentioning in the first video that it's funny because this guy that is doing this series, he's just so full of shit. I don't know if he knows he's full of shit, but it's funny watching him. I mean, he's making a big deal out of these stones and stuff like that are. He's a specialist on stones. He specializes, whatever the name of his special title is that he went to college for. And he still doesn't fucking see it. He still doesn't see what I'm trying to show everybody. Everybody should have seen this before me. Everybody, all your professions. And it's funny to watch him because like he brings in on another episode, he brings in, I'll see if I can find it while I'm talking about it, I guess. He brings in this dude who figures out the magnetic pull on these stones to find out if the wall was really a ancient wall, and was it built by giant? None of it makes any fucking sense. The first stones they show you, so advanced, it's beyond ancient. No. All right, so he's gonna be down here, mysterious middle Grand Canyon. Where the fuck did that one go? New World Order. No, it wasn't that one. I don't know where that video is. I'll have to try to find it later. But anyways, in that video, he's got this ancient wall that they think is an ancient wall. And you could, I mean, well, why even have the show? Might as well end that fucking show as soon as you look at the stones. When you go there and you say, oh yeah, well, first of all, these stones are way too small. Why would you? They were about this size, the size of these stones in this wall here. Hold on a minute. Too close. Right? Why is it doing that? It's glaring out at me. Interesting. Interesting. This is a good video to do something else in. See on the right side of this? This is all blacked out. This is square pixels creating this imagery in here. So you got eye, nose, and mouth. And then over here you got eye, nose. This is just a blacked out part of the screen. I don't know what's in the way there. I'm positive. Let me see. Oh no, it is something. What is it? I was gonna say we could go in. I could show you the difference between this. Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here actually. So let's see. He's got some. So we're gonna go in on all these rock stones. If any clouds are in the sky, we're gonna do that. See, like this rock is sitting in all the shadows and everything. I can't have that. I can, but it's not gonna be a good, fun video for me to show you anything. Because I'll be able to see it, but no one else is gonna get it. And then that circular one that we did the other day, here, now this I can go in on too. The one we went in on the other day was not human influence. When I was looking into that, it was not, I don't know about this one, but it was similar to these circular things that everybody's always doing. They were not human influence. Now that's double weird for me because might as well look at it while I'm here. That's very interesting to me because I've never seen the system do circles. The system never makes circles. So when I see these circles, I want to see if there's human influence in them or not. I'm assuming that there is. And then the other day, outside that cave was, let me put a filter on, was human influence. The one outside the cave had human influence, but the ones inside the cave did not. Let's see. It's fucking amazing. So right now we're on the History Channel, America Unearthed Stonehenge in New Hampshire. I'm sorry, in New Hampshire. Amazing. This is not Stonehenge we're looking into right now. This is just a stone somewhere around there, I guess, or something. What I'm trying to determine is, are those circulars human influence? Have they, even if they've been dug out, doesn't matter. Look at all the imagery in them. You know, if they've been dug out by a human or something like that, it doesn't matter. It's still the system creating the imagery anyway. But look in here, right? You see this? It looks like it's going to end up being canine beastie looking. Let me get my stick over there. Eye, nose, mouth, big lips, and everything. It looks like you even got some beard going on here and stuff. His whole face is around here. But there's thousands of images in here, just like I was just telling you in the last video. It's just a stone. It's a stone. It's a rock. There are thousands of images. The coincidence that you should be paying attention to is that it's feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast over and 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 over again. And that's all it is in the imagery. So we know that the system, unlike humans, only shows us feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast. It doesn't show us, you know, like humans. Where the fuck are the kangaroos? Where are the peacocks? Where are all the birds, for that matter? Yeah, so it's packed with imagery in here. What we're going to do is come back through all these, or I should say I'm going to come back through all these, through these series, and 8 minutes there. And we're just going to pick them apart when they're not CGI. Like even there, that rock right there, I can go in on that stone right there. I can come back and we can see what it's all about. It's interesting. It's very cool to see. I wish everybody else was looking. It's that easy. Aim the fucking camera at the rock and then go looking in. As far as going in on mainstream like I'm doing here, it's easy enough to do. We can go and look around and see things for ourselves. You don't have to worry about copyright strikes shit like I do trying to show it to you. Okay, so these parts are interesting as well. They have all this human construct with all these lines. Now, the stone from the other day, I found was not of human influence. It was the system that made that. And I've seen the system have human influence in it, and I know what it looks like now. I've got a good gist of it. Sometimes I can't even explain what it is clearly. It's just the way it goes. It's just from looking at it for a long time now. For a couple of years now, I've been looking at all this, and I know when something has had human influence, and I'm not afraid to call it. And if I'm wrong on some of the things, prove it. Otherwise, I'm sticking to my guns. Some of these things are just not human influence. Surprise, surprise to me, because I thought that... yeah, as a matter of fact, I should go back to some of the other old caves. Right now, this is an old cave they're in. And it's funny because the darkness here doesn't hold the imagery like that last shot I was working at. They went by something, and I said, I don't know. I'm all over the fucking place. So let's just try to stick to this. So we're gonna keep go through here. When I see clouds like this and stuff like that, I can stop at the clouds. I can bring you in on the clouds and show you, these are real clouds, and I can show you the imagery in the clouds. See the big face, see the bunch of faces, and we'll be able to do this all the time. Okay, so the bigger faces, eye, nose, and mouth should be clear as fucking day to you. There's a big human face right there, right? Then inside that large human face are many, many other faces. Eye, nose, and mouth of this other human face. Okay? Then if we move your camera around and you go like this and you change up your lights and shadows, you'll see a bunch of other faces. Here's a canine face, a large one. Eye, oh no, human again. Let me see. Let me bring him over to the canine. Canine's going to share that eye. I'm trying to get his snout. I keep coming up human. So eye, nose, and mouth of a larger human inside the smaller human I was trying to give you when I was cropping here. See, that's one face. And then you go like this, and you come up with the other one. If I crop the opposite way, I can start getting these smaller ones. Eye, nose, and mouth of another human face right there, right? We can bounce around, go over to the where it's a little bit lighter. You might have to, in the white clouds, I'll be able to show you image within image as well. You have to learn to move your camera around and work with stuff. I wonder what the fuck, all those are the lines they always put in. They put these extra lines in for extra light all the time and it fucks you up. It's probably for copyright strike shit or something, I'm guessing. Anyways, these are all faces back here too. We can zoom in on them and look at them, but I'm not taking the camera off the stand right now. See some of the distinctive eye. You see a distinctive eye back here. Look for the other one. See the pointy, weird fucking nose with the mouth down here of the human face. You see these clouds up here? They're just more faces. More faces, more faces, everywhere you look. Alright, press and play. Okay, so we're getting to Stonehenge now. So maybe we'll get lucky and I don't know, let's see. Once he gets to Stonehenge, let's just get over there. Because right now it's just a bunch of other rocks. I don't see any rocks from Stonehenge. Because even this is, I don't believe this is Stonehenge. They're not claiming that it is. Filled with fucking imagery. Filled with fucking imagery. Take a look in there. When it boils down to it and having to point at all these different images to you guys, I should not have to. You guys can do this for yourselves. You can go anywhere on the internet and any videos that you see clouds coming up in the background, rocks, trees, whatever. You'll be able to see this. You just have to look. This is why cropping is important. You don't think it is, but it is. Because I can subtract and add many different images by doing this, and I can bring in on ones you might have missed. Because if your eyes are not used to separating the imagery, you might miss all these. Just follow my black paper. It's just a rock. Just a rock they got on this show. I don't know what the hell program it is. The American Art Stonehenge in New Hampshire. I mean, I don't know what rock it is. See, they're still not near Stonehenge, so let's get going here. Let's get over to Stonehenge. Yeah, so in the other video, the dude, you know, he's showing the guy mortared rock that has mortar. And calling it an ancient rock, they're fucking stupid, man. And then the other stones that they found deep down didn't have any mortar around. They should have just left. They shouldn't even have been a show. Stones are too small. Let's see what this one is. Oh, another commercial. Hold on. Okay, let's get to Stonehenge, people. Come on. Where the fuck are you? Okay, here we go. All right, that's the shadows. But I know I get a couple good shots, right? Pretty sure. Oh, you fucking bitch, man. Let's see what they give me to get in on them. Don't matter. There's other shows that do Stonehenge that I know I can go and get in on it good. See, these are a little bit far away too. Let me see if they give me any straight-on shots. I can go in on them, but let's see if I can get any better. I don't think. Oh, right here. So over here. Okay, here we go. So now we can get in on these. So this is Stonehenge. This is part of Stonehenge, and we're gonna look around at Stonehenge in a way that you've never looked around at it before. I do have to do something to my upper computer to block out the History Channel shit, I guess. Otherwise, if I hit on it. So hold on again. See, now when I first seen this marking on this stone in Stonehenge, I would have thought that was something a human did. I would have said it just doesn't look right as the rest of the rocks. So some of this stuff down here was done by humans. I don't know what they did or whatever. Who knows how many hundreds, thousands of years? What? No, it's not. It's part of the imagery, and you can see the coloration. And when you start looking at the imagery, look at the coloration. Falls into all the imagery. It's amazing. This fucking imagery is amazing. How clear and crystal clear, crisp this is. How anybody could be missing all these faces is beyond me. Too distracted by the biosystem. look around a little bit. I'm gonna put the camera back on the stand, see if I can keep things a little more steady. Okay, this is always fun to do too. I'm gonna put the telescopic lens on and look in at Stonehenge. Okay, so the tough part about being on this one is I can't really point at anything, but then again I don't always do that anyway. So, and I have to crop like this. I'm aiming for this stone right here. That stone right there, and I have to crop from side to side. So even though you're seeing the imagery over in that other stone, it's not what I'm trying to get you to see. I'm starting at one end of the rock like this, so you can see that first face. Then I go for the next 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 face. And that's how I'm doing my cropping. This is the rock that we'll be looking over. It's at Stonehenge on the False History channel. I could put a filter on it too, because I've done that before. Because right now there's no filter on there. I'll crop coming up this time from the ground. trying to find the best way to move my camera around while I'm doing this. The stand is nice, but it takes some getting used to. I think I gotta loosen one of the brackets. So from this far away, it's useless to crop anything really. I can't crop very good because it leaves it makes it a little bit blurry. I'll just show you. See how big the blur is when I'm trying to crop? It doesn't work all that great when I'm this far away. So I have to crop with the telescopic lens. Pointing's not that all that easy either because my stick is so far away. Let's see. Yeah, see, and it makes a big shadow look to it and shit. Can't really get in there to really point at things. So just have to let your eyes work and separate the images yourself as I look around in here. I'm gonna have to put a handle on the camera is what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna crop going back and forth. It might help a little bit with separating the images. I remember getting 39 minutes. That's that stone. That's the one on the right, right? Yeah, it's the one on the right. This is the other one. This is the first one that I had. I'll try something here. Let's see. So if I don't get any copyright strikes on these two, then these will be the first two videos of the series. be about a 100-part series. Is usually what I'm comfortable doing. It should be a fun series. I mean, it's certainly no limit to the amount of work. I mean, this is the History Channel. You know, this should almost fall outside the feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I don't really look at much anymore in terms of that, really. But right here, where my finger's trying to point, I'm gonna put them in my left corner. I'm gonna put them in my bottom left corner. No, feline, I guess, right? I'm gonna slide them over to my right corner. So we went human and feline. I lost them now. No big deal. Yeah, he's back again, and I don't know. I guess it could be in the rodent and right there.